Hi guys and welcome back to The Good Place. Today we are at season 4 episode 6. Last time they recovered Janet from the bad place and that took one episode. Still surprised by that, and I'm gonna stop saying that though because I feel like I've said it so many times. And Tahani was like kind of discussing her own leadership. No, not leadership. Usefulness in the group. And Eleanor was like, "Nah, you're chill, man." So that's where we were at. Probably just gonna have more of the four humans, sort of, them trying not to fuck up every 5 seconds. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say, so I think I'm just gonna go in. Let's go in. Ooh, that's a lot of weight.
Did you know that after 6 months of captivity here in good Janet's void, today's your last day. I'm going to tell you a story, and once that's done, I'm getting rid of you.
Wow. Sounds like someone finally put on his big boy demon pants. So what's the story? Another one of your attempts to prove that humans are good and worthy of respect and not big fat sacks of dookie?
Something like that. Are you ready?
It's been 6 months. She's gonna fart. I knew it.
4 humans on a ski trip.
And they all skied off a cliff and they broke all their bones and their pants fell down and you could see their butts. The end.
Actually, it went better than we could have possibly hoped.
So it's been 6 months. Holy shit.
Well, I admit it, I was wrong. That was super fun.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't actually go skiing because moving at an angle terrifies me. But that lodge had so many reading notes, just everywhere you look. Look.
Plus, Xian Yu guided us on that amazing meditation. Oh, do you guys want to share what your mantra is? Mine is Kate Blanchett saying, Rihanna.
Yeah, I just don't think Brent. Is that his name? Is his name Brent? His name is so basic and lame. Sorry, I'm biased. But like, he's just doing it for the points. So I don't know if it's gonna work or not.
Fun. They're all kind of killing it, but Brent has definitely made the most of it.
Okay, never mind. I should have waited like 5 seconds.
He didn't flip the table and storm off. He just stormed off. That's big.
Well, we still don't know if he's really changed or if he's just trying to get into super heaven.
But his behavior's changing. Remember, that's the roadmap. First we change the behavior, then we work on motivation.
And the award for hottest savior of the week goes to
Hottest?
Eleanor Shellstra. Thank you, I accept.
I never win hottest.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Maybe do some squats, pop that booty a little bit.
It was a real...
I wanna see the board. Tahani, Janet, Tahani. Tahani they're a lot less than I would have liked, but it's Eleanor and she thinks she's the hottest. Well, she is hot, that's not what I'm saying, but like she's saying it all the time. So
All in all, it was the best we'd ever felt about the experiment. And then Brent did something very Brentian.
Who could have predicted that?
honestly, agreed.
Hey, ski bunnies. So, great news. I wrote a book. And since you're my nerdiest friends, you get to be the first to read it.
6 feet under par, a chip driver mystery.
Yeah, it's half spy novel, half murder mystery. It's also half submarine adventure, half erotic memoir, and half political thriller. It's also half golf tutorial and half commentary on society.
So it's 3.5 books in one.
At least.
Read Brent's terrible novel out loud.
Oh dear. Perhaps we shouldn't make fun. He did seem nicer on the ski trip. He made us all s'mores. Though, to be fair, he did also claim to have invented them.
Invented them.
You might want to check out Chip Driver's love interest. Oh no.
Her name was Scarlet Pakistan. And she was the type of girl you couldn't take in all at once or you'd die. You had to take her in bit by bit, like a great work of art, like the Louvre.
Her brown eyes were as brown as the brownest crayon. She had legs like Jessica Rabbit from that movie.
Her long flowing locks smelled like the moon at twilight on a par 4. Ugh. I'm sorry about this.
There's a cowardly character named Four-Eyed Igby who wears glasses and sweater vests and never does anything spontaneous.
Oh
or
my
cool.
God,
I'm
Brent.
educating you in ethics. What could be cooler than that?
If you want to try
A
something
lot of things,
spontaneous,
I'm sorry.
I'm your guy. Almost everything I did on Earth, I did without thinking or worrying about what would happen. That's how I got my nickname, The Defendant.
Yeah. You don't let me move.
There you go.
I've never heard this before. Who is it?
Me, I wrote it. The song is called "I'll Love You Forever." Parentheses, make the booty bounce in the back. Oh, fun fact, the police sirens in the background are real. I was being chased as I recorded it.
Oh, hey. Oh no.
Oh my God. So obviously this was a troubling development.
He found out about Jason, not Daniel. Oh my god. At first, gotta admit, for a second there, I was confused. I was like, why is he staring? They're just dancing. Like, oh right, they don't know about Jason Daniel. Okay.
Why? Every story about humans ends the same way. Just tell me how they screwed up and put me out of my misery.
You're judging them too quickly. Trust me. I spent a lot more time with people than you have.
And I know literally everything that every one of them has ever done. Do you know what's happening right now on Earth? Wars, murders, women in $400 yoga pants are refusing to vaccinate their children, vindictive nerds at Apple are changing the charger cable shape again.
Gotta
Where
admit,
does this
yeah.
all come from, man? This insane hope that people are worth the trouble. Bad to the bone.
Well, I think that they're good sometimes, and you should give them the benefit.
No, you should have stopped. You should have stopped.
Now, where was I? Then the gossip toilet was about to overflow.
Oh, I do understand that now, thank you.
On you is really Jason from Florida? Who else knows about this? Is it just me? Is it an exclusive?
Yes, and we have to keep it that way. If the truth comes out, we have no idea what will happen to Jason.
It's all about Brent's book, but unfortunately,
Chip Driver pulled up to the murder site in his 1968 Cadillac. Keep it close, he growled to the valet, Louise. Of course, senor, said Louise, who secretly admired Chip more than even his own father.
Chip gazed at the sexy outline of the murder victim on the floor. Well,
You're
wasted.
doing, like, you're mocking a book of a person who is wanting you to read it in a very public setting. Like, if he comes up and sees them mocking his book, I will not be surprised.
Curves, he growled. He checked his Rolex watch, which was real. It was almost golf o'clock, so the case would have to wait. Good thing he'd already solved it. The killer was Luis, the valet.
He solves the murder on page 10. What is the rest of this book about? Sorry, but no, I can't. This book is objectifying, misogynistic, and racist. So why are we still dealing with this shirt in the good place? When people like him are ignorant jerks, why are people like us asked to forgive him?
Good point. She has a fucking good point.
Linksman, I appreciate golf. As Ben Hogan once said, the most important shot in golf is the next one. Deft linksmen like yourself should play with the assistance filter turned off. Let's play old school.
All right, why not? Fuck! You sneezed, man.
I don't think I sneezed, because I literally can't.
Somebody sneezed.
Damn it, Brent, buddy, nobody sneezed. You hit a bad shot, and it's fine. It isn't a sign of weakness to admit that you screwed up. Stop the bleeding.
You thought that ding dong would do a total personality 180 because of one gentle metaphor?
What can I say? I'm an optimist. But 2 days later at the event, it fell apart almost immediately.
Hey, thanks for not telling anyone about Jason.
Oh, well, ever since I arrived here, Tahani helped me realize that gossip was an unhealthy way for me to boost my self-esteem. But on the other hand, this Jason tea needs to be spilled.
Just try to remember what Immanuel Kant said. It is your duty to keep your friends
You
secret.
should say to Brent when he asks for your opinion of his novel.
Me too. I have a great idea. I'm going to tell him it sucks very hard.
Well, listen, you're absolutely right that Brent needs to evolve, but there may be a more subtle way to make that happen.
It's incredible, too. I mean, Chip solves the mystery on page 10. Greatest detective ever.
That's
Pop on up there
not
and
the
just
point.
Speak from the heart about how it's your favorite book ever.
Oh my god, he's so annoying. Like, and it's like she's like saying, do we really have to accept misogynistic and like racist things? And like, no, you don't. You don't. And I'm like, I think that because, like, if you just go up to him and be like, oh, in real life, right? In real life, I would have been like, girl, go ahead, do it, do your thing. I love you, and I would like support you and cheer you. But like, this is the afterlife where they're, uh, it all depends on how they evolve. So I don't think for him it's the way to evolve. But I want her to sass him so fucking bad. I want her to yell at him so bad.
It's not exactly flattering.
Not flattering? I said she's got huge ones. Ultimate complo.
Yeah, say there. Brent, remember our conversation about making mistakes and how the most important shot is the next one?
Hang on a second. You guys agree with her?
Of course we do, you dumbass.
By the PC police. You know, I was going to give you 10% off the cover price, but now you're going to have to pay the full $65 like everybody else.
There's no money here.
Simone is not the problem. Brent is.
Thank you.
He needs to change, and walking on eggshells around him ain't gonna do the trick. We need to throw the egg right at his face.
You're right. Enough is enough. He lived on Earth for almost 60 years. This experiment is more than halfway over.
Moan was very mean to me. Maybe even a little racist.
Well, listen. Art is... more importantly, no other way to put this, buddy. You made a mistake. Your actions hurt people. You have to take responsibility for that. You need to come back and apologize. Take the first step toward healing the neighborhood.
Fine. I'll be the bigger man. Just like my dad, when he single-handedly took on all those class action lawsuits.
I bet he didn't.
Get through to the guy. I wonder if he'd respond to some social contract.
Okay to be treated this way, and it's not okay to treat anyone that way. Not to
Yes.
not me, not even you, Igby.
Agreed.
Everyone, gather around, please. Brent has something that he'd like to
I said like everyone, and it's literally just for humans. Love that for us, and I love that nobody else noticed. The humans.
I'm sorry if what I wrote, which was perfectly okay, somehow made you feel like it wasn't okay. But you know what? That's on you.
Brent, wrong direction, bud.
No, sorry, man. Either apologize for real or stop wasting our time.
Okay, you know what? I'm actually not sorry at all. How about that? Is that what you want to hear?
Very obviously not. You know what? Why don't we take a break? Let's all get a snack.
Not until they give me the complos I rightly deserve.
You want a complo? I'll give you a complo. I didn't think it was possible to write a book as awful as yours. I literally didn't think human beings were capable of such racist, sexist poppycock. Also, Chip Driver is either a private eye, or the quarterback for the Chicago Bears, or the world's strongest president. He cannot be all three.
Agreed. Go girl.
This is a disgrace. I accomplished something. I wrote a novel, and now my integrity is being attacked. I've been called racist, sexist. I don't have a racist or sexist bone in my body.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, and you're a condescending bitch.
Oh, don't talk to her that way, please. Hey, I have an idea. Let me summon...
No.
Enough with the frickin' book, Igby. Yeah, that's right. You probably don't know this, but that character's based on you.
No, I knew it, man. Oh, look out!
Ah! I'm being attacked again.
I'm sorry, that was unintentional.
Fuck you.
So I'm thinking bagel bites?
Humans overcome their worst instincts and bond as a group. And then a poof, it was gone.
I told you, man. Humans suck.
Well, this story has one more chapter.
So, today was bad. Today was very bad. Everyone for sure lost a bunch of points. And I don't have a solution.
Set my robes on fire and try and get Brent to put it out?
I know you're only suggesting that because you've repeatedly said you would look dope in flaming monk robes, but that's actually not a bad idea. Force him to help someone without actually thinking about it.
Maybe I'll ask Chitty to lead a class on empathy.
Yes. Okay, let's write these down. We've got plenty of time left. We can get back on track.
That was an hour ago, right before I came here to see you for the last time. Matters isn't if people are good or bad. What matters is if they're trying to be better today than they were yesterday.
That was
Where
nice.
my hope comes from. That's your answer.
What are you doing?
Sending you home. I'm not marvelizing you, Janet. I'm letting you go. I tried to win you over to our side. It hasn't worked. So keeping you as a prisoner just seems cruel. Pretty gift.
Oh, sweet. Is that Brent's book?
No, I didn't have any cash on me, so I couldn't get you a copy. This is a manifesto detailing everything that's happened with the humans. Janet and I wrote it a while back. She's been updating it as we go. I hope you'll read it.
Great thinking. People that get
Oh, it says humans. That's why I thought it was Homer.
Bye.
Oh, the fart! Oh my god! Oh, that was a nice episode. It never got resolved in the way that, like, we don't know what happened because they lost a bunch of points. Because Brent is very sexist. He's very racist, misogynistic. It's very clear that he is by the comments he makes. Also, like, at the end, he was like, oh yeah, I give her a huge comment, like, I give her big boobs. It's like if you read, like, if you're writing for a book and that's her personality trait, then, my dude. But, like, that's what I was saying, because I was like, I want her to yell at him like she did and be like, no, like Tawny did it, but, like, that was misogynistic, that was racist, you can't do that, but that doesn't work against someone like Brent, who literally thought there was a better good place. It won't work. And I wish it did. I wish you could just yell at someone and then be like, oh yeah, no, I'm wrong. Things that are like racism and sexism, he's obviously wrong. He's obviously sexist. It's racist, whatever. And you want to yell at the guy, man. And it's like, but he has been in this position for literally 60 years. And he hasn't tried to change that position, right? He hasn't tried, well, apart from, like, being in the good place, it doesn't seem that he tried. I don't know if he did, but, like, I don't think so. That he tried to just be better, to not do those things. I don't think people told him that, like, buddy, can't say that. That's racist and sexist. I think in real life, it would be like, if it was this show was in real life, the guy wrote a horrible book, I would have just said, go scream at him, man, humiliate him. But there was the question of points, right? Which is like, because even if she's putting someone in their place, it's still losing her points, right? By the gods, I wish that, like, you could just, like, they could just change their mind like that, but it doesn't work like that, and to the point that we don't have a solution to this yet. It's probably going to come in the next episode, but we don't know yet what's going to happen, and I hope that Brent changes, because who wants a sexist, racist guy in paradise with you? Who wants that? No one. He doesn't consider himself racist and sexist. He said it. He was like, I'm not racist, I'm not sexist. He even called Simone racist, which is like, my dude, clearly not. But, like, he doesn't think he is. To him, his behavior is okay. That's why it's like, if someone acknowledges, like, yeah, it's because you don't want to admit that you're doing something bad. You don't want to admit that, like, yeah, I am bad, right? I am racist. I'm sexist. Sorry. Nobody wants to admit that, because you don't want to be bad. Nobody goes in and be like, yeah, I'm gonna be the bad person here. Everybody does the thing they do because they believe it's right. And you gotta just let him see that what he's doing is not right. It is racist. It is sexist. Because he believes those ideas, because he doesn't associate these beliefs with racism or sexism. Does that make sense? There was a class that I did that was race and racism, and we talked about basic ideas. And one was white fragility. It's the idea of, like, when someone is called out on being racist. This is, like, just racist because it was race and racism, not the gender things. They lash out. They're like, no, I'm not racist. But, like, Like, do you know the thing you see where people are like, I have a black friend. I'm not racist. Like, they get defensive immediately. And that, like, doesn't have the problem of racism. It, like, further implements it, sort of. Well, not implements it, but it doesn't reduce it. Does that make sense? He's like, but I'm not racist. They're attacking me. They're attacking my person. He said, like, they're attacking my integrity. Oh my god, he's so nice. I really, really hope that when we finish this season, I can say to myself, Brent wasn't that bad, or he was bad, but now he's good because of da-da-da. I really hope I can say this, because the improvement of when you lose at cards, you don't throw the deck, you just storm off instead of storming off and throwing the deck, is minimal progress when you have only a year to do all that. I'm just gonna end it here before I just say dumb shit, right? Yeah. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, don't be afraid to leave a like and subscribe to see more. And I'll see you next time. Ciao.